Leading the parade today, starting off, is the City of Falls Church Sheriff's Motor Squad. Let's have a hand for the Falls Church Sheriff's Motor Squad. Two hands, please, two hands. Following next is the sheriff's vehicle, most likely with Steve Biddle, our sheriff. Please welcome Sheriff Steve Biddle. Good to see you. Following next is one of our fully restored and functional vintage 1983 Volvo Falls Church Police Cruisers. Please, in the vehicle is Mary Gavin, our Chief of Police. Please remember, any of you all recall when that was our police cruiser, provided by Don Meyer Volvo. Our colors today are presented by American Legion Post 130 Color Guard. Standing on this vehicle is Harry Shovelin, a former Grand Marshal of the parade. I think I see Olaf in that car. There's Olaf. Still part of the American Legion Post 130 Color Guard. Thank you for your service. Next we have Cub Scout Pack 657, which has been serving families in Falls Church area since 1951. Gold unit rated. The pack is chartered by the Falls Church Presbyterian Church. Their motto is, have fun, join today. Welcome, Pack 657. I apologize. I was ahead of myself. This Boy Scout troop is part of the American Legion group. 349. Troop 349. My apologies. We're going to talk to the people that write this. We'll get it right next year. we have Cub Scout Pack 657. I'll repeat it again. They've been serving families in the Falls Church area since 1951. Gold unit rated. The pack is chartered by the Falls Church Presbyterian Church. Their motto is have fun, join today. Please welcome Cub Scout Pack 657. I see Cubmobiles. A big hand for Cub Scout Troop 650, Pack 657. Next, we have our Grand Marshal, Rob Donovan. Rob was previously a program manager for the United States Energy Association, as well as a lieutenant commander in the U.S. Navy. He served 20 years in both active and reserve duty. In the early 2000s, he moved with his wife Kathleen and children Daniel and Mary Catherine to Falls Church. In addition to Kathleen, Daniel, and Mary Catherine, he is joined today by son Evan and granddaughter Valen. Rob has volunteered in the Falls Church City Public Schools for 19 years. He served as a George Mason High School athletic super booster and helped coordinate the annual mulch sale. Kathleen has held various PTA president roles for nearly 13 years. Rob continued to volunteer with the mulch delivery program and concession stands after both kids graduated from George Mason. He was the voice of the Mustang Athletics, serving as the announcer for both the high school football, soccer, and basketball teams. Although he's moved out of the city, he continues to serve on the board of the Creative Cauldron. Please, a warm hand for our Grand Marshal, Rob Donovan. Following closely behind ours is the Falls Church City Council. Please welcome the current Falls Church City Council members. I see Mayor Dave Charter, Vice Mayor Mary Beth Connolly, Council Member Letty Hardy with Rosie, and Phil Duncan and Ross Lincoln House. Please welcome the Falls Church City Council. And a great round of applause for our banner carriers. Next, we have the representatives of the Falls Church City Public Schools, the school mascots, Mustang Sally, Henderson Husky, TJ Tiger, Danny the Hippo, and Gertie Giraffe, along with some of the people who make our school special. Superintendent Peter Noonan and the Falls Church City School Board. Please welcome those who make our city schools great. Next, we have the Memorial Day King and Queen. Please welcome Miles Jackson and Sigrid Edson. Sigrid has lived in Falls Church her whole life, and in her time at George Mason, she has participated in band, theater, varsity swim, and service organizations. Next year, she will be studying at Johns Hopkins University. Miles is a passionate member of the high school theater, choir, and band communities, but his interest in physics and math. This fall, he will attend the University of Virginia as a Nicoll Scholar. Both will be graduating next week. Please welcome Miles and Sigrid. Next, we have the Greater Falls Church Veterans Council. It's an alliance of veteran organizations in and around Falls Church. Veterans who are members of the American Legion, veteran of foreign wars, Catholic war veterans, and Republic of Vietnam. Remember those who sacrificed their life for our freedom. God bless our veterans.
Grab some pictures of them.
Sure. Just go give them one. We also have VFW Post 9274. Members of the Falls Church Local Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 9274. Representing veterans of all American wars, including Vietnam, Desert Storm, Operation Iraqi Freedom, and the Afghanistan campaigns. Thank you all for your service. Are your seatbelt on? Are your seatbelt on? Okay, now the noise starts. Arlington County Fire Department Station number 6 provides fire and EMS service for the citizens of Falls Church, Arlington, and Fairfax County. The station is staffed 24/7 by 10 firefighters and paramedics. Please welcome Arlington County Fire Department Station number 6. Arlington County Engine 106. Let's hear some noise. Let's hear some noise. Next, we have the Falls Church News Press. The Falls Church News Press, a community newspaper serving Falls Church and Northern Virginia, is celebrating its 28th year under the leadership of owner and publisher Nick Benton. Mr. Benton is also a former Grand Marshal of this parade. Next, the Daughters of the American Revolution. The Falls Church Chapter, National Society Daughters of the American Revolution, was formally organized in Falls Church in 1910. They currently have 106 members and welcome all new members. Welcome to the Daughters of the American Revolution. Next, it's the Falls Church Volunteer Fire Department. Founded in 1925, the Volunteer Fire Department is composed of volunteer firefighters and EMTs dedicated to preserving life and properties in the city of Falls Church and neighboring communities. Featured today are their 1918 Ford T Model T, the department's very first engine, and the 1967 Han diesel pumper, the very first diesel-powered pumper to serve Falls Church. Also, with them is equipment number 106. we go with We Support the Girls, a Falls Church-based nonprofit that supports victims of child sexual abuse, empowers survivors, and advocates for age-appropriate child sexual abuse prevention education. Please remember, do not cross the street. Do not cross the street. Thank you. Next, we have the Mary Riley Stiles Public Library Drill Team. The Rolling Readers Precision Book Drill Team is comprised of staff members and volunteers from the Mary Riley Stiles Public Library in the city of Falls Church. They will perform a series of delicate and precise movers with decorated book cards. Please do not try this at home. Big hand for the Rolling Reason Precision Book Drill Team. Next, we have the George C. Marshall Marching Statesmen! Big hand for the George C. Marshall Marching Statesmen. Next, we have the Thomas Jefferson Elementary Safety School Patrol. They are the eyes and ears of your safety and TJ. They work tirelessly to ensure the safe arrival and departure of their classmates. They watch after the hallways and escort students to their buses. Next, we have the Girl Scouts of the National Capital Service Unit 5014. It's comprised of girls ages 5 to 18. The Girl Scouts is the preeminent leadership development organization for girls, and with programs from coast to coast and across the globe. Girl Scouts offer every girl a chance to practice a lifetime of leadership adventures and success. And what a crowd they are! Give a big hand for the Girl Scout Service Unit 50-14. Coming next is Alma Bolivia, founded in November of 1991. Alma Bolivia's mission is to preserve Brazilian folkloric dances and culture in the greater Washington area by teaching the youth Bolivian dances such as caporales and tingas, as well as teaching them proper leadership skills through fundraisers and events. Please welcome Alma Bolivia.
Hijos de la tierra de la paz llamada Alma Boliviana, somos de un pueblo lleno de orgullo por nuestra cultura. Busco en tus caminos la huella de pueblos seres y ancestros. Esta es nuestra danza raíz, una cuidadera, una gloria. Corazón de Sudamérica. Esta es mi bandera, Bolivia, de alma boliviana.
Please give a big hand for Alma Bolivia. Here comes the Falls Church Recreation and Parks Department. Your Recreation Department maintains all city parks and provides programming to include hobby classes, summer camps, athletic clinics, and leagues, special events, and programming for seniors, teens, as well as historic programming at Cherry Hill Farmhouse. Joining us today are our karate students. And here's our Falls Church City Recreation Parks bus. Uh-oh, who's this? It's Slapshot! He's the official mascot of the Washington Capitals. He's been skating at Capital One Arena and all around the Washington area since 1995. He's a large bald eagle that wears the number 00. He can be seen at every home game. His favorite food is Swedish fish, and he enjoys playing on the ball and bird watching. Let's go, Caps! Let's go, Caps! Let's go, Caps! Okay. You got it, you got it. That's the one group I can't talk over. That's the Falls Church Harley's Owners Group, founded in 1916. Here we go with Falls Church Arts. It's an original Mini designed by Austin in England in 1959. In 1964, the British Army ordered a Jeep version. Welcome to the Falls Church Arts. I know who Barb Cram just voted for. All right, time to move, time to move, time to move. Here's the Falls Church Youth Lacrosse Club. It's a non-profit community organization fielding lacrosse teams for both boys and girls at both beginner and advanced levels. Welcome to the Falls Church Youth Lacrosse Club. Next is Centro Cultural Bolivia, a non-profit folklore dance organization founded on April 15, 2001 by a group of people seeking to show the best of Bolivian culture abroad. This organization is currently under the direction of Rudy Vega. Remember, you're wearing shorts and t-shirt. These people have been dancing 1.5 miles to get here. Please welcome Centro Cultural Bolivia. big hand for Centro Cultural Bolivia. Next, we have the St. James Catholic School. It's proud to be part of Falls Church community since 1906. They strive to ignite the potential in their kindergarten through 8th grade students by inspiring, leading, and challenging. They are the St. James Rockets, igniting the world with God's love. Welcome, St. James Rockets. I must admit, I'm a proud graduate, class of 1972. Next, we have the Haycock Brownie Troop. Troop 5080 is made up of 20 wonderful little ladies from Haycock Elementary. These girls love to do service with their community, whether testing local streams or making blankets for the local animal shelter. Many of them have been in Girl Scouts since they were in kindergarten. They're ace cookie saleswomen, selling enough to give some of their proceeds to Stanton Elementary in Washington, D.C. Thank you, Troop 5080. Next, we have Cub Scout 681 following closely behind the Girl Scouts. Scout Troop 681 is a family scouting organization chartered at St. James Catholic Church, composed of Scouts grades 1 through 5. While we have a second, I'd like to remind you, please do not cross the street. Please do not cross the street. Also, we'd like to welcome Christian Dorsey with us today, a member of the Arlington County Board, what you all are, Board of Supervisors. We have Fraternidad Embarcadores de Folklore. It was founded in 2002 in Falls Church, Virginia, with the aim of disseminating and cultivating Bolivian folklore through its beauty and its youth, with the highest ancestral expression of Bolivian culture. They present the flavor of Bolivia in red, yellow, and green. Come on, I want all of you to think about trying to do this in boots and heels. Come on, give them a big round of applause. He gets my award for the cutest one in the parade. Let's give them a big round of applause. Next, we have the Falls Church Kiwanis Little League. The Little League supports over 500 children each year teaching baseball and character development. I think we need a couple of them on the nets. Welcome, Falls Church Kiwanis Little League. Watch out for the cones. Let's go Nats! Let's go Nats! Let's go Nats! Let's go Nats! Thank you, Falls Church Kiwanis Little League. Next, we have returning. There is no need to fear. Underdog is here. The TV cartoon superhero like Superman can fly. Since he originated in 1964, this year is Underdog's 55th or Emerald anniversary. Thus the green silk wind belt. Underdog, keep flying high. Underdog, we welcome you back. It has been far, far too long. Welcome, Underdog. Next, we have the Washington Scottish Pipe Band, sponsored by St. Andrew's Society of Washington, D.C., wearing ancient McGregor tartans. They have been in continuous operation since the late 1920s. The Washington Scottish Pipe Band. Hands down, they get the facial hair award. Next, we have Boy Scout Troop 1996. It's the newest Boy Scout troop in the city of Falls Church. They meet every Monday night at 7:30 when school is in session in the Mary Ellen Anderson Middle School. Let's hear it for BSA Troop 1996. Again, BSA Troop, 1996. Next, we have Bikenetic, Falls Church neighborhood's full-service bicycle shop. It was voted #1 in the City of Falls Church News Press and #1 in Northern Virginia by Living Magazine 4 years in a row. Serving all cyclists, from children to commuters to racers, they have over 20 bikes in stock, a slew of accessories, and a full-service workshop to repair and tune up needs. Welcome, our green Bikenetics. Whoa! Excuse me, you're on the wrong side of the road. Next, we have the South Lakes High School Junior ROTC Seahawk Battalion. It's a Gold Star Army unit with distinction, ranked among the top 10% JROTC units worldwide. The Seahawk Battalion is heavily involved in the community, providing service through color guards, parades, and volunteer activities. Its mission is to motivate people to become better citizens. Welcome, the South Lakes High School Junior ROTC Seahawk Battalion. Thank you, South Lakes High School. Welcome to be entertained. Here comes the drill team. Big hand for the South Lakes High School drill team. Next, we have the Northern Virginia Regional Park Authority. Nova Park consists of more than 12,000 acres of woodlands, streams, and rolling countryside. Nova Park provides over 2 million citizens with active and passive recreation opportunities and some of the finest recreation facilities in the country. And welcome Mr. Baldino, our representative from the City of Falls Church to Nova Park. Also, with Northern Virginia Regional Parks is Tinner Hill. Join them on June 8th for the rebranding, restyled 26th Annual Tinner Hill Music Festival. For more information, visit their website at www.tinnerhill.org. Thanks, Nova Parks and Tinner Hill. We have a second before you'll be entertained. Please remember, do not cross the streets. Please recognize our sponsors, Mill Creek Mid-Atlantic Construction, Kitchen Saver. Please do not cross the street. Please do not cross the street. Navy Federal Credit Union, Beltway Blinds, Asante Home Food Services, Leaf Filter, Meyer Auto, Falls Church News Press, Goldfish Swim School, T-Mobile, Roberta and Harris Street of Del Rio, Berryfield Pediatric Dentistry, Renewal by Anderson, and J.D. Calendar and Associates. We welcome Batala Washington. They're an all-women percussion band and non-profit organization with a mission to empower women through drumming and educate people about Brazilian music and culture. The band is part of the global Mundo Battalion with chapters worldwide, spreading samba reggae and Afro-Brazilian style of music to their communities. Come out June 8th and see them at the Tinner Hill Music Festival. Welcome, Batala Washington! gentlemen, it's 3 o'clock, which is the natural moment of silence, as this is Memorial Day. So I don't think we're going to get them to stop cheering, but if you could all please stand in memory of those of us who have served this country and died for this country, so we can really remember what today is about. It's Memorial Day. It's to remember those of us who have served our country. Thank you very much. Next, we have the Falls Church Annandale Lions Club. Has been serving our community since 1940. The Lions have recycled millions of eyeglasses over the years and have provided free eye exams to thousands in the Falls Church community. We know who Katie Clinton will be voting for. Next, we have Concerned Citizens Against Gun Violence, and you do notice that the mayor violated the rules and just crossed the street. He'll talk about that later. They represent all concerned citizens against gun violence, such as the Brady campaign, and students demand action for gun sense in our America. They promote education, dialogue, and safety awareness for gun violence programs. They attend monthly NRA vigils for victims, promote gun-free school and library zones, distribute free trigger locks, and lobby legislators in Richmond and on Capitol Hill. Please stop by their booth for more info. Welcome. Concerned Citizens Against Gun Violence. Thank you, Concerned Citizens Against Gun Violence. Okay, I don't know if you realize it this year, but the city started something different. They wanted neighborhood floats, and we had 2 volunteers that got their neighborhood together and are with us today. First, the Buxton Forest Neighborhood Float. This is our first ever float challenger. This float is Mount Daniel and Thomas Jefferson elementary students and their families who are bus stop friends and neighbors. Please give them a big round of applause. Oh, I got it. Next, we have Girl Scout Service Unit 60-4. The Girl Scout Council of Nation's Capital is the premier leadership development organization for girls with over 89,000 girls and adult members. Girl Scouting provides girls with ways to learn new skills, participate in a variety of activities and service projects, and make new friends. Have any of you made new friends? Raise your hand if you made a new friend. Girl Scouting builds girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. Thank you, Girl Scout Service Unit 60-4. Next, we have our second entry in the neighborhood float. It's the Broadmine Terrace neighborhood. The Broadmine Terrace cul-de-sac community is honoring the historic flight of Thaddeus, SC Lowe, this Memorial Day. They honor the men and women who give their lives for our freedom. Please welcome the Broadmine Terrace neighborhood float. And remember, next year we want more than two. These are two brave volunteers in our inaugural Neighborhood Float Challenge. Whoa, hold on there, hold on. Oh, who's driving that truck? Who's driving? Next, we have the Notesville Equestrian 4-H Club, a VH 4-H group competing in all aspects of equine science. Oh. Please welcome the Notesville 4-H Equestrian Club. Those are cute. We have Capital Bikeshare. Capital Bikeshare now has 10 stations in Falls Church. Just check out a bike and ride from point A to point B. No special gear required. A 30-minute trip is just $2 for unlimited rides for a year starting at $8 a month. Welcome, Capital Bikeshares. Precision Bicycling. Here they come, you've been waiting. The Keena Shriners. Beginning with the first hospital in 1922, Shriner Hospitals for Children have grown to 22, to include hospitals in Montreal and Mexico City. Over 1.3 million children have received medical care from Shriners Hospital, regardless of their family's ability to pay. Since 1952, Keena Shriners have supported Shriners Children's Hospital in Philadelphia. Welcome to the Keena Shriners! For us are the Keena Shepherds who provide transportation for kids to the Shriner Hospital. Not in this, though. Here comes the Keena Camel! The Camel Herders are here! Here comes a 1919 Ford. to pick up a hitchhiker. And if you're all this beautiful Mustang, if you look right over there, there's raffle tickets from the Bailey's Crossroads Rotary Club. You can get tickets for your own Mustang. And next year, you can be in the parade. Buy your chances. All right, I see a Corvette. Anybody know what that means? Here it comes. Please do not cross the road. Please do not cross the road. Especially when these guys are within sight. Feet in, pull your feet in. Everybody pull their feet in. Give a big round of applause for the Keener Shriners. Just remember, these guys are going to have to get out of these cars and try to walk when they get home. So a big round of applause. I'd like you to give a big round of applause to this big group in blue t-shirts over here to my left. Those are the Rob Donovan fan club. All of them over there. They're not listening, but that's fine. Next is Growing Smiles in Northern Virginia, a pediatric dental office that provides specialized dentistry for infants, children, adolescents, and special needs patients in a child-friendly and relaxed environment in Falls Church. Welcome, Growing Smiles. Let's see some of those smiles. Next, we have a 1956 Chevy driven by Colonel and Mrs. John Gonda of Falls Church. The car was restored by their nephew, Danny Gonda, at Boost Authority in Birmingham, Alabama. The Falls Church Village Preservation and Improvement Society was founded in 1885. Today they're honoring Midge Wang, the parade grand marshal last year. We're so glad she could actually be with us this year with her granddaughter. For decades, Midge has been keeping history alive and interesting in Falls Church with the Victorian Society of Falls Church. Please give a big hand to Midge, as she was the grand marshal last year but not able to make it. Midge, we're so glad you're with us. Thank you. We have a break. There's still time for you to approach our judges if you'd like to discuss with them about their voting. Yes, but please go all the way around. Do not cross the street to do so. Okay, here comes the John F. Nicoll Pipe and Drum Band. The band was formed in 1997 by former Scots Guardsman Walter T. Wilkie and named for the famous Glasgow pipe major John F. Nicoll. The band is based at American Legion Post number 22 in Towson, Maryland. It performs in a 5-state area, which includes Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, and Washington, D.C. The band wears the Mackenzie target and models itself after the Seaforth Highlanders and the Highland Light Infantry, two of Scotland's proudest regiments. Welcome to John F. Nicoll, Pipe and Drum Band. I can listen to the bagpipes all day long. Next, we have the American Lube Service Center. Serving Falls Church since 1988, American Lube is a local express lube that provides advanced auto repair services. The car is a custom 1938 Chevy Master Deluxe. Next, we have the Falun Dafa Association. It's a mediation practice guided by the principles of truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance. It is deeply rooted in the traditional Chinese culture. The 5 sets of Falun Gong exercises help to relieve stress, increase energy, improve health, and gain inner peace and spiritual growth. Please check out their website for details, www.falundafa.org. Please welcome Falun Dafa. We have Theo Stamus for Commonwealth Attorney. Theo Stamus is the Commonwealth's Attorney for both Arlington and Falls Church. Theo is seeking re-election to serve as the top prosecutor and chief law enforcement officer for both Arlington and Falls Church. Theo and her office focus on public safety and serve as a voice for victim rights. Please remember, do not cross the road while the parade's in session. Coming slowly, very slowly, are the Falls Church City Democratic Committee. Volunteers from the Falls Church City Democratic Committee are marching today, urging everyone to get out and vote this year. Joining the committee is Dick Saslaw, a Democratic leader in the Virginia Senate. He has the endorsements of NAR, AL Pro-Choice Virginia, Virginia chapter of the National Organization of Women, the Fairfax Education Association, Fairfax Firefighters, and more. He's running for re-election and asks for your vote in the primary on June 11th. Welcome to the Falls Church City Democratic Committee. Bringing up the rear is our own Commissioner of Revenue, Tom Clinton. Tom, you running for anything this year? Please welcome Yasmin Tabi for State Senate as a Progressive Democrat. Next, we have Delegate Marcus Simon, who represents the 53rd House District, which proudly includes the city of Falls Church. I just have one question. Is this an election year? Oh, okay. Thank you for joining us, Delegate Simon. Please welcome Carissa for Justice. Carissa Degani Tofty is running for Commonwealth's Attorney of Arlington and the City of Falls Church in order to bring reform to our criminal justice system. Welcome, Carissa for Justice. Okay, next we have Cheer DC. Cheer DC is a non-profit cheerleading squad committed to raising spirit, funds, and awareness for the LGBT community and beyond. Please welcome Cheer DC. Welcome, Cheer DC. Thank you. Next, we have the Goldfish Swim School. Your child's potential is there. Sometimes you just need to add water. Discover the fun and growth that awaits your child at the Goldfish Swim School. I don't know about you, but that makes me hungry. Operation Earthwatch. These young students from Mount Daniel, St. James, and Thomas Jefferson Elementary School all completed 6 months of environmental activities here in Falls Church. Give them a hand for doing their part to help our world. On the back of their shirts are the list of the local sponsors of Operation Earthwatch, which celebrated its 25th anniversary last year, now in its 26th year. Next, we have Dave and Melanie Elliott with their Chevy-powered 1947 Dodge Club Coupe Street Rod! Sunday, Sunday! They've owned it for 3 years. It's lots of fun and the kids love it. Who picked the color? City of Falls Church, Department of Public Works. Here comes the City of Falls Church Public Works Department. Storm sewer vacuum truck number 522. They've cleaned 250 miles. Tons of debris in the last year, helping to keep our system in the Chesapeake Bay clean. Next, we have the Tom Dolan Swim School. Local Olympic gold medalist Tom Dolan joins us with his Tom Dolan Swim School. Tom lives in the little city with his wife and 4 kids and invites you to swim through life with them at their new swim school in Falls Church. Lessons for ages 3 months to adults. Welcome to Tom Dolan Swim School. Hold on, I need to put on my shades. I need to put on my shades with all that gold. Proud Papa is following behind. Here comes Fraternidad, Walkus Tolada USA. They would like to thank Falls Church area for allowing them to participate in this great event. They're very happy and hope to participate for years to come. Boy, it's nice that somebody thanks us for being in the parade. Big round of applause for Trinidad, Wackus Tolada, USA. Thank you. Please welcome retired Coast Guard Masters Chief Robert Stilling and his family as they drive a restored 1967 red Pontiac GTO 400 CI engine, 5-speed OD manual trans, and a 4-speed 235 GL 6-cylinder 1941 Chevy red and black pickup. And it's amazing they have Mustang colors, red and black. Yoga is a non-profit organization created to share a unique method of achieving self-relaxation through Kundalini awakening. The benefit of this knowledge is ancient, known to a few. It removes stress by helping us to stay present and improving our health. All workshops are free. Visit THEMAHAYOGA.org. www.mayayoga.org. Welcome, Maya Yoga. Next we have Senior Miss OA, the newly crowned Miss Virginia Senior USA 2019, Christiana Anderson. She is joined by the 2018 Miss Virginia USA Ginger Hannah. They are part of the Miss Universe organization that celebrates the accomplishments and talents of distinguished women all over the world. Their national competition is coming up in June in Las Vegas. Good luck to Christina as she competes for the title. Take us to the USA. Performs. I gotta wait. Tinkus Tiaka USA, which performs the Brazilian dance of Tinku with choreographed routines full of energy and agility. The word Tinku means encounter. The Tinku dance is a representation of an Indian tradition where a battle between two groups is simulated to honor the Mother Earth and to ask for a bountiful harvest. A big round of applause for Tinkus Tiatako USA. Enshin Karate. Enshin Karate has been in the Falls Church area for almost 20 years, working with kids and adults on focus, concentration, respect, discipline, and physical fitness. They specialize in after-school camps, summer camps, kid and adult karate, and mixed martial arts. Please enjoy their demonstration. Thank you to Ancient Karate. The Kensington Falls Church opened its doors to their first residents in February 2017. Now have over 100 residents that call the Kensington home. Located in the corner of West Broad and Lee Streets, today they are a leader in senior living. Welcome, the Kensington Falls Church. Alma Passion Bolivia USA is a non-profit organization, a group of people that represent their Bolivian culture by dancing in order to promote and cultivate the dance Bolivian folklore. Soleil. Please welcome Soleil Passion Bolivia USA. Please hang around. The judges will be tallying the votes, looking at what's been provided to them, and we'll be announcing awards shortly. Please thank our judges, Katie Clinton, Barb Cram, Steve Halber, Joan Wadiska, and Sally Cole. Please also a big round of applause for our Grand Marshal, Rob Donovan. And please remember that the festival will continue till 5 p.m. We would like to thank Falls Church TV for televising this event. If you're interested in the winners, the judges are tallying their votes as we speak and should have results shortly. Thank you again for a beautiful day. Thank you again for the City of Falls Church Recreation and Parks Department.